Mikey D, and this is the first episode of Nerd Hall. Essentially what these episodes are going to be are quick little things in between my full episodes where I just show what I got at the comic book store when I pick up my pull, if I go any place and get some action figures, things I know you nerdophiliacs will like. So let's just jump in. First, we got Kick-Ass number 3, and this here is issue number 1 from Kick-Ass number 3, and this is the third and final installment in the Kick-Ass series. I'm excited to read it. So as you can see, they're doing a thing where they have the original issue, original cover here, John Romita Jr. and Mark Millar, and they're doing a whole list of variant covers. And so when you put them all together, you see on the bottom, they make a quote, and that quote is, "When good men do nothing, evil prevails when good men do nothing. Justice forever." That's what it was. So, Kick-Ass 3, I'm excited. Alright, now we got Age of Ultron number 9, and here you see it's future Wolverine and present Wolverine killing themselves. So, that's kind of cool, but this is number 9, so in issue number 10, the next issue is the first appearance of Angela, that Spawn character, going to Marvel, if you remember from Nerdophiliac, the last episode. So it's kind of cool. I'm excited to see where Age of Ultron is going to go and eventually end. We got Avenging Spider-Man number 21. Superior Spider-Man in this issue is taking on the Chameleon, a good old friend of Dr. Octopus, and so we're going to see how this pans out. It's been an exciting series so far, so we'll see. Next we got Daredevil Dark Knights, and this is cool. It's a brand new series. This is issue number 1. It's kind of like untold stories from the Daredevil mythos, and kind of, you know, if you're a fan of Daredevil, you might want to pick this up. Like I said in my last episode of the Nerdophiliac, Daredevil's one series you need to be reading. If you're not, something's wrong with you. Sorry. Okay, we also got this one here. It's the final issue of this series, which is called Daredevil End of Days. It's kind of like a what-if series. If Daredevil gets killed, and there's this reporter that's kind of like going around finding out what happened to him, and there's all these mysteries and stuff surrounding his death, and this is kind of cool. It brings up a lot of things from Daredevil's past, so it's fun. This is the last issue, 8 of 8. Also, we got New Avengers number 6. This is pretty cool. Kind of uses the Illuminati from previous Marvel franchises, and this is kind of like a really heavy, like sci-fi story, really science-y and stuff. It's really cool. Been great reads so far. I like where this is going. Always surprised with New Avengers. So there we have Superior Spider-Man number 11. I'm excited to read it. Always excited to see if Peter Parker is going to be back. I don't know. We'll see where that goes. But something to look forward to in issue number 14 of Superior Spider-Man. Spidey's getting a new suit. So I'm going to talk about that in the next episode of the Nerdophiliac. Spidey's getting a new suit. Issue number 14. Keep an eye out. Next we have Captain America number 7. Now this here, artwork by John Romita Jr. Rick Remender is the writer on this. It's okay. I mean, I'm actually not really excited about this series. I mean, it's been going on. I've been reading it since issue number 1. It kind of drags on. It's very uncharacteristic for a Captain America like series to be this in depth in this time span. If you read it, you know what I'm talking about, because this story spans like 11 years. It's a lot to wrap your head around. So I'm excited to actually see this one end. I want to see where they're going with it. So it's pretty cool. I'm excited to read it. We're getting close to the end there, so fingers crossed. Alright, and we got Avengers number 13, and this is really cool. I'm excited to read this one. I love where this series is taking itself, and this cover is done by one of my favorite artists, Lionel Francis Yu. Great artwork on the cover. He didn't do the artwork in the inside, but I'm always excited to read these series. This Avengers, since they relaunched it with Now, it's awesome. I love it. So, something a little different. I went to one of the local comic book stores here, Maximum Comics, and they had a 2-for-1 deal going with their back issues. And so I took advantage of that, and I got a little something here for you guys. I got Thor, the Mighty Thor, Volume 1, number 270. And this is pretty cool. It features Blastar, who originally first appeared in Fantastic Four. But this here is a kind of early issue of Thor. It's still when if he was separated from his hammer for 60 seconds, he would transform back into his mortal form. So I think this is kind of cool. It's an early issue. yeah, it was a buy one get one free kind of cheap deal. I saw it, swooped it up, and I'm excited to read it. Always love to look through these classic comic books, find out, you know, early stuff about some of my favorite heroes. And then this is a coup de grace. This is, I texted my friend Ken about it because I was so excited because I wanted to show him. Serenity, Better Days, 1 of 3, published by Dark Horse Comics, and as you can see here, we got Captain Mal, we got Wash. It's continuation from the Firefly series. I think that this was published in 2008, so it may have been after the Serenity movie had already come out. But pretty cool. I'm excited. It's kind of thick. I'm excited to read it. I love this kind of stuff, especially because I'm such a huge fan of Firefly and the Serenity series. So, and the cool thing about this that's really awesome is it is one of the writers is Joss Whedon. So this is straight from the Firefly mythos. This is straight from the man, the Whedonverse, if you will. So I love this. Don't be surprised if this finds a place on my wall at home. So I'm excited to read this. Pretty good poll this week. Things to look forward to. Got an episode 5 of the Nerdophiliac coming up next week, guys. So stay tuned and be nerdy. Thanks.